Hey folks, I'm looking forward to jumping back into the book of Genesis this coming Sunday. I hope you'll join us for our family groups, our worship, our time together on Sunday morning as we continue in this series talking about problems and promises in our world. Of course, we have problems. God is full of promises and He's always faithful to keep them. And so on Sunday, we're going to be in chapter 12 talking about the call of Abraham and really more specifically just that idea of calling and answering, or more generally, I should say, applicably to us, we're going to talk about calling and answering. And so I'm going to challenge you on Sunday morning as we look at that call on Abraham's life in Genesis chapter 12 and his corresponding obedience. I'm going to challenge you to follow God according to His word, because we're not called like Abraham was specifically, but God does call all of us, of course, to follow Him, to respond to Him, to know Him, to live according to His word. And so we're going to look at that on Sunday morning as we look at Genesis chapter 12 together. And we'll talk about a few principles about God's call on our lives. When we think about God's will, God's call, God's plan for us, what are some principles that we can learn from the story of Abraham in Genesis chapter 12, or, of course, at that point, Abram in Genesis chapter 12. So I hope you'll join us at 9 o'clock for our prayer gathering, 9:30 for family groups, and then, of course, at 10:40 for our time of worship together. And then after that, for those who are members of our church, we want to invite you to stay and join us for our members meeting. That's a really important time for all of our members to stay. We'll commune together, we'll take the Lord's Supper together, and then we'll have a short meeting to discuss what's going on in the church and any decisions we need to make together as a body of believers. So looking forward to that time on Sunday morning. Spread the word, and I hope to see you then.